All right, here we go. Fight number 13 is 3-minute rounds for the Super Middleweight Destiny Championship. Introducing first, fighting out of your blue corner. He fights out of Boonshu Gym with a record of 2 fights for 1 win. Give it up, he's Toogood, Brayden, Toogood. And his opponent fighting by way of the red corner. He fights out of Victorious Gym with an undefeated record of 5 fights for 5 wins. Please give it up for Mohamed, Kenneh! When the action begins, your referee, Rock and Rod Kent.
Yeah, it seems that Mohamed Kenneh's got half the building here to support him. There's about 3 tables there going absolutely ballistic for this man. This will be another interesting fight here. Brayden Toogood coming into this one from Boonshu down the coast there. Got his work cut out for him. Not too much of a height difference between these two boys there, but Mohamed Kenneh's hips are up at his bloody armpits. He's got the world's longest legs for a man of his height. So it'll be interesting to see whether he can use that added length that he's got. If he can use that extra length, he'll be a-okay. But the question is Brayden too good?
Both these guys look really relaxed, ready to go.
Oh! He throws a push kick and rattles him off the belt.
Sorry, yeah. There's the first 8 count of the night. Rod's nearly fallen to the ground.
He's on Queer Street. The boy is in all sorts of hurt here.
That length just paid off straight away.
Holy. If Mohamed can keep his cool here, throwing that high kick, he's really going after it here. He wants to be a little bit careful.
He wants to get it overdone with, but he's dropping his hands.
He can get caught. This is a high-risk, high-reward strategy here. And if Brayden can hold on, bit of claret coming out of the nose and mouth of Brayden Toogood, but he's as tough as a $2 steak, this boy. Look at him,
his composure about it.
Composed, pushing forward. Mohamed needs to keep cool. Sometimes
get a bit of discipline back. I think he just let that go for a little bit now.
Sometimes that can happen to undefeated fighters. They get a little bit confident, a little bit too confident. And then when they fight someone who turns it into a fight and fights back, they have their hands full. And that's exactly what he's got going on here. Brayden's weathered this storm early, and now he's coming back strong.
Brayden stepping up to him, but
I think Brayden's doing the right thing here and getting in there, covering up high and tight, and letting Mohamed go to work and try and sort of wear those arms out and punch himself out a little bit here. He's definitely throwing. He's looking to finish this early, but you know, high risk, high reward here. He might punch himself out. Brayden's just doing the right thing here and just working enough.
Just keeping the pressure on him.
Yep, just working enough to stay in there and just letting Mohamed really go to work and try and punch himself out here. Yeah, Mohamed looking for that push kick again. Brayden doing the right thing there, just tying up, getting a nice little elbow. Plenty of grit in this boy, that's for sure.
Now,
Throws that right hand, finds for it. Mohamed goes for that left hook and spins himself around.
just the wrong range. Brayden's getting in, scoring a little bit better.
Dives in for that lead elbow, but there's not really anything behind it from there. Big, vicious right hand to the breadbasket from Brayden Toogood there. Eats a little right hand of his own. Survives the end of that first round. And that should help Brayden's confidence there to be able to come back from that much adversity after the first round.
Indeed, you know, like everyone thought it was over in the first 10 seconds for Brayden, but he just bunkered down, had a few good shots, made Mohamed think about his tactics, made him throw a few and miss. So let's see how they regroup from the end of the first round.
Yeah, he just bit down on the mouth guard and knew what he had to do. Hands high and tight, and let Mohamed go to work and try and just suck a bit of that confidence out of him. The man's exuding confidence there early on in that fight, just jumping, spinning, everything. But as that round went on, we sort of seen him sort of go back into his shell a little bit and only throw big singles.
Yeah. I think he thought it was going to be over in the first 10 seconds and thought he'd give it everything, and it just didn't happen that way.
Hey, him and everyone at home.
And I did too, to be honest. I thought it was going to be over. But the doctor's going up to have a look at Brayden.
He's as right as rain. Boonshoot never let him out of the corner if he wasn't.
Here we go. Brayden stepping right up, trying to get the centre of that ring early.
Yeah, he's just got to work away, stay smart. See, Mohamed's trying to come out of the gate here hard and fast again, but you know,
trying to find that lucky shot, I think he's looking for.
He's got 3 minutes to keep this pace up, and it ain't easy to keep this pace up for 3. Brayden just landing those shots himself, being a little bit more selective with the shots he throws, but he is landing them beautifully too. Mohamed's throwing a lot more volume here and a lot more intensity behind his shots, but he's not really landing anything.
Yeah, nothing's hitting. Just in the wrong range at the moment. Brayden steps in, makes sure he hits in the right range.
A nice little elbow on the inside there from Brayden.
Certainly a bit of reach advantage in there.
He is showing that he is too good tonight. The boy has come back from adversity. Nice little shovel hook on the way in and throws that right hand afterwards, digs that rear elbow through. And Mohamed just looking a little bit lost for answers here.
Yeah, I think he's tried everything he's got in his playbook here.
Yeah,
goes back to that push kick. Oh, he's spinning back fist.
Almost everything. Really? That's the rest of it there. Brayden going in with that little shovel hook again. He's knowing that
he can see it coming.
He's not having any luck with that jab from coming straight, but he throws that shovel hook off the lead hand, lands that right hand beautifully every time. Mohamed throws a straight punch there and finds the home for it, and that's where he needs to be.
Nice right.
Throwing those shots straight because he's so much longer in the limbs. He's only bad posture away from dragging his knuckles on the ground here with the length of those arms. Oh, he lands that right hand coming over the top. Brayden just moves with it and takes a bit of the sting out of it. Needs to keep those hands high and tight again. 50 seconds to go. Mohamed's still throwing shots here, but he's reduced to throwing big singles. He's got Brayden wobbled. Brayden needs to tie Mohamed up here, get into the clinch, and just buy himself some time.
Oh, recovered from that and then threw a couple back.
How? I don't know.
Oh.
This is going to be two very sore boys tomorrow. Oh. I'll tell you what.
He just waits for Mohamed to overreach and then counters right in the right spot.
Beautiful. He eats a spinning elbow and it sits him down. The legs go from underneath him. We've got World Trade Center Tower 7 here, collapsed in on its own footprint, and the fight is done.
And Rod's waved that off, and that's the right call.
There was no way he was coming back from that one. For all money. I thought Brayden was winning that fight. He was doing everything right there, and then he just ate that spinning elbow on the way out.
And it just, it worked to Mohamed's advantage.
Yeah, I think Mohamed got pretty lucky there towards the end of that round. I think Brayden was coming home. And
he
that
certainly
fight
he was certainly scoring the cleaner, straighter shots.
He'd taken that round, and I think he was on the verge of coming back.
Having a comeback, but Mohamed stopped that with that spinning elbow. So, Mohamed's got a whole lot of cheer squad here, giving him a high fives, and happy as Larry for him. While the doc's checking out Brayden over there. I think he's going to be a little bit sore tomorrow. And when they get at this weight and they throw hands and something collects, it's over early.
Oh, yeah.
Referee calls stop to the contest. 2 minutes, 55 seconds in round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO and your new super middleweight champion in the red corner, Mohamed Kenneh.
And hopefully Brayden bounces back pretty fast.